And they're off. Racing over 2 miles then and £120,000 in the bet365 Morebattle Hurdle. They race towards the first of the 8 flights with Rewired, the grey Ngolo, and the red cap of Ganapathy in the front rank. Caithness also going fast towards the outside as well. They're followed through by Geronimo, the yellow colours down towards the inside next to the Churchill Lad. And then wider out on the course is Little Mix Up, followed by Base Rock as they rise at number 1. Watching them stream over, Ballygeary was maybe a little bit untidy in the mid-division, but all 17 runners turn and face the home straight for the first time and on towards flight number 2. And as they do so, it is Ngolo, winner of the Swinton Hurdle in 2022, who leads to in second position Rewired. Caithness is also right there as well. The Churchill Lad will jump it just in behind them in 4th place, followed by Cracking Rhapsody. Geronimo is towards the inside, then Ganapathy's next in the field. Little Mix-Up follows these through. The pale jacket of Any Harm in Asking is alongside the black colours of Ballygeary. Tracking Ballygeary, pink colours with a noseband down on the rail, is Black Hawk Eagle, who's racing alongside last year's winner Benson and then Salsada. The second of the greys down the field is Ginger Mail as they come towards the third. Bingo jumped it second last, and last of all was the mare Salsada. So they're well grouped and they come up past the stands with a circuit in front of them in Scotland's richest hurdle race. And it's Caithness in the blue, white, yellow and maroon colours alongside Rewired. And these two dispute the lead from Ngolo, who's third on the inside. Next to Ganapathy, 3 wide of those in 5th in the light green and red is the Churchill Lad. Geronimo is next on the inside next to Cracking Rhapsody. Sky Cutter, the blue and orange, and the Irish Raider Little Mix-Up parked out 4 deep as they swing onto the back straight. The next wave of runners is Ballygeary in company with Any Harm in Asking, Ginger Mail and Bass Rock towards the outside. And then we've got Black Hawk Eagle, who's only got 2 behind at the moment, and they are Bingo and Salsada, who continues to be the back marker, and she would be around 10 to 12 lengths off the front runners, who are going towards flight number 5, with Caithness and Rewired, the first 2 over. Then in third position was the Churchill Lad. Salsada made a slight mistake towards the rear of the field. Ngolo still right up there in 4th. Cracking Rhapsody travelling well under Craig Nicol in 5th position from Little Mix-Up. Sky Cut has always been in the first 7 or 8 from Ballygeary. Any Harming Asking and Base Rock getting closer. Geronimo in behind those from Ginger Mail. And then came over the next flight was Bingo. Black Hawk Eagles being asked for a bit more. Benson is struggling. Last year's winner, he's only got 2 behind Ganapathy and Salsada, who's never really been involved. So they begin to turn back towards home with 2 left to go in the bet365 Morebattle Hurdle. And the leader is Caithness for Lucinda Russell and Derek Fox from the Churchill Lad. Any Harm in Asking, Sky Cutter, Cracking Rhapsody. Away to the left is the grey Ginger Mail. Bingo's trying to pick up behind them from Geronimo. Then Ballygeary. Black Hawk Eagles not got involved, and they're coming down towards the final hurdle. It's Caithness, Cracking Rhapsody, Ginger Mail for Nick Alexander and Danny McMenamin on the left. Any Harm in Asking, Sky Cutter in behind them, but it is Cracking Rhapsody and Ginger Mail. These two at the final flight. 2 Scottish trained runners leading the Morebattle field from Any Harm in Asking, Sky Cutter, but it is Cracking Rhapsody finding plenty for Craig Nicol. Ewan Whillans won this as a jockey in 2007 and he's trained the winner in 2024. Cracking Rhapsody beat Ginger Mail, Sky Cutter, the Churchill Lad, Any Harm in Asking, Caithness and Ballygeary.
Well, local success in the bet365 Morebattle Hurdle with Cracking Rhapsody, trained by Ewan Whillans, joins me now. Well, I'm saying local success, nothing better, and you've won the big one.
No, it's unbelievable. Like I say, it's you have to pinch yourself, you know. It's nice just to have runners in these races. Never mind win it. So I was quite surprised when he came down to the last as far clear as he was. So no, like I say, for the yard and everything, we're over the moon.
And the stars are kind of aligned here, because this is a horse you haven't always had, and he's a half brother to your first winner.
Yeah, like I say, he wasn't an expensive horse, and with Clark and Destiny being like he's basically part of the family. Like I say, the kids look after him and everything, and we've seen him at the sales and liked him. And I knew I thought would sell him easy enough in the yard, and luckily John and Sheila, who've been with us a long time, they're great owners, so it was they came and bought him near enough straight after. So yeah, and like I said, I don't think he's been out the first four since we've got him. So for $7.5 grand, he wasn't bad.
And his form's been pretty good, and well, but for them extending the number of runners in this race, you wouldn't even have got in.
Yeah, that's, I mean, 18, and we snuck in on. My worry was that if Donald McCain's was the last in, and if it didn't get in, he might have declared one above because he had 4 in and it'd knock us out. So I was sitting at the computer at 5 to 10 Thursday morning. So no, like I say, I was actually a little bit disappointed when he finished second. He's first run in a handicap, but it was maybe a bit of a muddling race. You know, I thought he was well handicapped. I think he was 114 then. So no, like I say, it's all worked out perfect now.
But realistically, coming into the race, what were your expectations?
Hopeful, but rather than confident. Look, in a race, I knew the race would be run to suit, but my worry was that he's only a novice at the end of the day. His jumping's always been good, but if he'd have finished third or fourth, I'd have been over the moon, you know.
And of course, after going so close, getting chinned in the closing stages in the Eider last week.
Yeah, it was disappointing, and I thought it's not often we have chances to have runners in these types of races and to have two weeks on the trot. And I thought when the horse finished, I thought that's as good as it'll get. We'll have to take it on the chin, but no, I'm happy now anyway.
And of course, he's a horse that is in line for the £100,000 bonus, but you don't think he'll be going for anything at Cheltenham?
No, he'll know. He'll, like I say, off his mark, he'll know get in. So, like, there's a nice race at Sandown at the end of the season. The novice handicap hurdle he's qualified for. I think it's a £100 grand race. So he probably, as it stands now, I probably wouldn't have run him then, and then that'll be him for the summer. He's done, he owes nobody nothing now, so we'll look after him and see.
And you and your dad, you as a jockey, your dad as a trainer, won this race in the past. It's had various guises. I think it was a lesser handicap when you won it in Brave Vision.
Yeah, I think it was quite the race it is now, but I think it's the best thing they've done, put it back to handicap, because when it was a graded race, it was there was 5 and 6 runners, so to have an 18 runner competitive field or 17 runner today competitive field, it makes a difference. So it was a few years ago that I won it anyway.
And listen, you boys in Hoyt know how to celebrate. There'll be a few beers tonight.
It will be, but I'm actually got a Newcastle tonight. It's PJ McDonald's wife's birthday, so my wife just came to pick me up there. So I know we'll be celebrating anyway.
Ewan, well done to you and all the team, and of course to Craig Nichol, the winning jockey.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.